when a woman has a job, has an education. Now, there are two different realities. Yes, I did my education way far away from my home, from where my parents lived. I lived in a city where I did not know much people. And people take this as a sense of freedom because great, you're a woman, you got to study, you had the opportunity, and yes, I'm grateful for it. But that is the difference. I should not be grateful for something that was so basic in the first place. There are so many things that go unnoticed. If I talk about, let's say, a man, anybody who feels protected, who feels safe, they study away from home. They, it's not even about the night, even in the daytime. When I go out somewhere, I have some work, and I have to go alone. I'm booking an auto rickshaw. The first thing I check is not if I am going to the right place. The first thing I check is not that how much time it will take. The first thing I check is, have I sent the number plate and the driver's photo and details to my parents? Am I carrying a pepper spray? It's okay if I'm not carrying a water bottle, but am I carrying a pepper spray? It's just for so normal things in life, like simply going to a restaurant. If I'm going alone, it's such a simple and casual thing in a person's life. But I have to think about 100 things down the line. Is there any moment in this journey where I could be unsafe? If yes, is there anything that I need to carry for my safety? So we compare the lives of army soldiers and civilians. I'm in no way saying that we have as much hardships as army soldiers do, but only for the sake of comparison. Imagine being a civilian and yet always 24/7 being at a sense of alert, a sense of alertness. Okay, something could go wrong, something could go wrong. It's it's just a constant feeling. If I lived alone in a flat for 6 months, and every time somebody knocked my door, because there was no peephole, there was nothing, and every time somebody knocked my door, my first sense was not who is it. My first sense was, oh, what if it's something wrong? Every single time, and this happens every day. So it's like living in a sense of war, even when I am not really at a war with anybody. I am just simply existing. And I have to live a war for simply existing. That is the difference between a male's independence, and that of a female's. I'm not saying men do not have any struggles, but I'm saying exactly what the fight is for. Why we are fighting. It's the sense of feminism, the fight of it was not for jobs or education in the first place. It was for the freedom to live and the freedom to choose equally. Like, we want to be able to choose whether we want to be housewives or a 9 to 5 worker. It has to be a sense of choice. We want to be able to feel free. Like, even if I am earning, I am educated, yet I do not feel like I am a person of my own, that I can go out without any fear. If I'm not afraid, then my parents are. If my parents are not, then some relative is. A random person calling and saying, oh, she's going to travel to a faraway city alone? You should take care. You should take care. Girls should not go night travels, and etc, etc, etc. This is just a basic example that I have given, because I cannot possibly jot down everything. But I am sure my girls in the comment section will let you know the diverse kind of things that we go through. But this is an example for people to understand that just because it seems that we have achieved the goal of feminism at a surface level, because so many girls are getting educated and they're getting a job and they have a voice of their own and they have the freedom to give opinions. Yes, I am very, very thankful to the ancestors who have made this possible for me to be able to speak freely. It was bare minimum anyways. But I am grateful for all they sacrificed, for all the women before me, everything they had to sacrifice so that I could sit here. It's no disrespect to that, but we are still at very much at the surface level. If you go at the deep root, there are so many things that are not equal. It's just that, like, there is a box and you're packaging it with the same cover. It has the same cute little pink blue ribbon on top. It has the same little cute black blue packaging. But when you open the box, it's just not the same. One has an apple, one has a rotten apple. So they are both boxes with apples, just different kinds. So I hope finally somebody with an open mind who actually wanted to understand about this finally gets it. And I think, let me know if there's something else that we should talk about, something else that needs to be addressed, and I'm all up for it. Thank you. I hope to meet you soon again.